Hey guys, it's Kelsey here, and this is just another little workspace share that I wanted to share with you guys. I radically changed my desk, at least for me, and it was actually super simple. So my husband and I had been going through like our whole house, doing some spring cleaning and mostly just purging and organizing things, and it feels really good to get so organized. But I was able to clear off a little bit of our bookcase, which means that I gained a little bit of space in our office. So I was able to put some stuff that had been cluttering at my desk, and I was able to put some albums and whatnot on the bookshelf. But then the other main thing that I did that I wanted to share with you guys is this storage compartment right here. Now originally this had been sitting up on my desk, and like this was the front and this was the back. So it was actually vertical storage, and the problem was that most of my ink pads were just sitting here on the desk, and I was constantly have to shuffle them to make room when I was making videos. And then I have like, see this whole pile had been right here in the middle. It's normally kind of right here in the middle between my computer and my like scrap space. So the inks were constantly getting moved. I didn't really have a permanent spot for them, because if I put them in drawers, then I don't pull them out to stamp with and ink with. So once I cleared a couple things off of this space, I realized I wanted to keep this whole space more clear. And then, so I was thinking about what I wanted to store my inks in, and I thought, well, a shelf would be a little bit far because I can barely reach the wall. And I didn't really want to devote a ton of table space to ink storage, even though I've seen some really awesome ink storage where it's like kind of like a cassette tape holder, where they will just like go into a little slot and a thing against the wall. So then I was like, too bad I don't have one of these and I could just flip it on its side. And then I thought, well, there's really nothing in there that couldn't be tilted on its side. So not only did I switch up the storage, but it actually gained me a shelf right here. So these things were all in the top anyway, and they just lay flat now instead of being put vertically. These stamps had been stored vertically in this shelf or pocket, and I just moved those down here. I used to have some popsicle sticks, but I moved them over to this container along with my pens and my tiny attacher. I think something else got moved, but it really wasn't that big of a deal. Then that made more room for these ink pads, which don't stack as nice. My seam binding was already in there. All these stamps, they're Studio Calico stamps that are more recent. I got them at Black Friday, which I guess is like 3 or 4 months ago now. But since I don't love the way I store my stamps now, I just put those there instead of floating out onto my desk where they would creep and crawl and slide all the way out here. And then this is my corner chomper. Kind of monstrous, but I really do like having it, so I just left that in that pocket, and something else could be stored on top. And then all of these items were just kind of loose on my desk. This was sitting out here, so it just took up a ton of space. So that's my kind of my Project Life card storage for whenever I've got journaling cards or movie stubs or receipts that I want to save for my Project Life. That's where I put those. So it really did need to be on my desk. So now I feel like I have more space to work with out here. Yes, this is still kind of a mess with the cord, but I like keeping it plugged in because then I use it. And I've kind of got this stuff that's kind of new stuff or ideas for projects that I want to do soon, or just, yeah, stuff. So it's definitely not perfect, but I got a lot more space just by flipping that on its side. So I just thought I would share that with you guys. So if you have a container like that, you might think of flipping it on its side, just because you might need more vertical storage. I guess, if that makes sense, you might need more shelf-like storage on your desk, and that was a really cheap solution for me because I got that for like $10 at Target a few months ago. So it's something that I could already have in my stash, and I didn't have to buy anything new. I just repurposed it. So that is my little workspace tip for this week. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day.